Alright, so basically I have to have a snack every day when I'm studying or doing homework. So the first thing I eat every day is a spicy pickle. Yes, they are delicious. These are turkey pepperonis, so they are healthier for you, and Ritz crackers. I basically just put the pepperoni on the cracker and eat it like that. And then this is some water. I always drink a bottle of water with it. So I basically do this because if I don't, I will literally be thinking about food the whole time I'm studying, and I am not even exaggerating because I love to eat. As you are watching right now, I'm eating and I love it. So if I don't have food by me, that's all I'll be thinking about. So that's how I fix the issue. Alright, so something I think we all suffer from is cell phone addiction. Maybe not addiction for everyone, but definitely for me. I always have it next to me. So I had to learn to put the phone down. It just needs to go away because look, it takes up all of my time. So what I did a long time ago, a history teacher told me about this, is set your timer to 5 minutes. So that is the timer screen on the iPhone. I can have it, I can time myself on my phone just because I have had my phone around me for so long now while studying that it doesn't bother me. But you can do it on your microwave or a kitchen timer. So you read for 5 minutes and you just read. Do not do anything else. And you are about to see me just read for 5 minutes. Oh, yes. Alright, so now when you are done and your timer has gone off, mine is going off right now at 3:30 and now it's 4:42, so it's weird to think that was an hour ago, but what you do is you set another timer for 5 minutes. And no, you're not about to read for another 5 minutes. I know that would kill all of us. What you do is do whatever you want, basically. So I'm just sitting here texting because my phone is my life. And or you could do anything. You could go talk to your mom, your dad. You could check Twitter. You could eat some more food, which I do in a second. So these 5 minutes are basically for you to be able to do whatever you want because you spent 5 minutes reading. Now you have a reward. So I guess I like that and I dance. Alright, so now you need to get rid of your phone, so I just throw it across the room. No, I'm kidding. I didn't throw it across the room, but you do need to get rid of it because it will do nothing but distract you and keep you from reading and studying. So I basically just set mine on my desk right above my book because I've been doing this for so long that it doesn't bother me and I don't need to look at my phone anymore. So I basically just dive into my reading, which is what I'm showing you with my hands right there. But for people who are beginning, like most of you will be, just set your phone maybe behind you on your bed, which is what I'm doing right here, because then it's too far of a reach for me to want to, do it every 2 seconds, but it's also not all the way across the room, so it's not a pain to get when the timer is going off. But set it anywhere around you, just not right next to you. Yeah, and I'm just kind of talking to myself and fixing my ring. Alright, so now one of the things I basically do every day when I'm reading, because I have to read out of my textbooks at least every day, so I kind of messed up on this a couple of times, but I make a goal for myself. So first I see how many pages are in the chapter, which is what I'm doing now, and in this chapter there are roughly 20 pages. And so what I'm going to do is decide how many I need to read today, and because I only have 2 free days today in the week, including today's, I am going to divide it in half. So now I just count how many pages I will need to read until I'm at half, including pages I don't have to read, like these tan pages right there. I don't have to read, but I still count them because they still count for the chapter. So I just make a goal, and that is the page I'll be ending on, but where my finger is, that's the new heading. I don't end until I'm at a new heading, so I won't be confused when I come back the next day to read because I'll be in a whole new topic. So now that is all I have to read on Wednesday because that is when I'm free again. So on Wednesday I only have to read about 6 pages, or no, Yeah, about 6 pages. And so what I'm doing here is when I'm reading, I can count how many times until I have to stop reading for the day, which is right there, I think about 6 pages until I'm halfway through. And so 6 pages isn't bad. Otherwise, if I was just reading with no goal, I'd probably stop at about 3 pages, which would get me nowhere. Okay, so I don't take notes anymore, but taking notes is a really good idea. This is one of my favorite holiday pencils. It's a little reindeer. So I took a ton of notes last year. Like my hand used to cramp up so bad. I would take so many notes in different categories and things like that. But at the end of the year, when it was time for my big, huge test, I didn't even look back at my notes and I still got an amazing grade on my test. So this year I figured I'm not going to take notes and see how I do. But for beginners, I definitely recommend it because I loved it. Alright, now another thing that I have to have every day is music when I'm reading. So that is just the Taylor Swift Red album. I don't really listen to that when I'm reading, or this next album I'm showing you, which is the Michael Bublé Christmas album. Music with words like that I don't really like to have when I'm reading because it takes me away from focusing because all I want to do is sing and dance. I don't really want to be reading about, Lincoln or whatever. So what I do is I go on Pandora and I go to the relaxation radio. And this is not a radio I created. This is one that was already made on Pandora. So you can listen to it as well. And it is basically just piano music. There's other like choirs singing, but I generally thumb those down so that they don't play them again because I like piano music. I love it. I think if they played that in school, I would do so much better. But it helps me focus so much more. I don't know why, but so I listen to that every time I have to read something for school or study because it really helps me narrow in on what I have to do. So yeah, just go to Relaxation Radio on Pandora. Alright guys, so I hope you found that little tip video, whatever you want to call it, helpful. I have actually been working on those things for about a year now. Not actually trying to come up with those tips, but kind of like perfecting them. I definitely started out doing the 5-minute timer. So I would read for 5 minutes and then I would be on my phone for 5 minutes. And then you kind of like, you dare yourself to see if you can do 10 minutes. And so you do that and you just get further and further along, and that's what I've done for a long time, and it works for sure because yeah, I can go through like 12 pages without stopping now, and it's really nice to be able to do that just because you can dive in and actually get it done. Because how I am, I swear I have like ADD or something. If I see something, my brain just automatically stops whatever it's doing and starts thinking about that. And so, oh, sorry. Whenever I'd be reading or doing math homework or whatever, I would see something laying on my desk, or I'd have my TV on in the background, or my phone would light up because someone was texting me, and it would immediately distract me for at least 30 minutes, and then I would freak out because I had just done nothing for 30 minutes and I got nothing accomplished. So now it's really nice because I can get my homework done, by like 5 o'clock or so, depending on how much I have, and then I can shower and then eat dinner, or dinner, then shower, and then I'm free for the night. I can do whatever I want. I can work on videos, I can search Twitter, I can text people, and so really it's not that bad to think, I'm not going to have my phone till 5, and you can still have it. I just like to be able to relax and have things like that through the night, because once it hits, like once I'm home from school, I just want to be able to relax because I've been out all day doing that. So I definitely like to be able to do what I showed you guys in this video because it helps me get my work done, but I still obtain what I'm reading or obtain what I'm doing, and it just really has helped me in the past year raise my grades and just realize that even if you're not the best at a subject, you can still do good as long as you try your best. So yeah, and I hope this video helped you guys out, and I hope you use some of these tips, and if you do, tell me below. If you have any other tips of your own for studying, let me know because I could definitely use more. And yeah, if you want to see anything else from me, comment below or message me and I will try my very, very hardest to get that up for you guys. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day and have fun studying. That's what I'm about to go do because I actually have to read my history, which I was doing back there. So yeah, bye guys.